Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much. So it's so good to see you guys after Eid vacation, after this long
Yeah, how was
vacation.
your Eid?
Yeah, my Eid was nice. I enjoyed my time a little bit. And how about you?
Yeah, it was an absolute chaos. I miss all the family over here, and I couldn't even get any task I planned to do done. You know what I'm saying? So there was many kids here, and my little brother just adopted like two cats, and he didn't take care about those cats. And I told him to return the bag. They were really annoying, bro. I swear I hate animals so bad. You know what I'm saying? They're really annoying.
You don't like animals at all, especially cats?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I swear.
Yeah.
And the previous session, you called me a greedy, and I asked a friend of mine what's the meaning of a greedy, and he told me like a selfish guy who cares so much about money and this kind of stuff. Like, bro, you gotta be kidding me, like for real. And
I
that
was
that
kidding. That was a joke. Like I didn't mean it literally. Yeah.
yeah, right. I know, no, no, I know. I'm just kidding with you.
Okay, so do you like pets, especially like cats or dogs
I
or anything?
hate cats and I'm so afraid of cats.
Really?
Same,
But I
same,
do
bro.
like, yeah, but I do like dogs a lot.
You like dogs?
Yeah,
Uh huh. And
but cats, it's a very big disaster, really.
yeah, I know a lot of people who have this experience with cats, but I have some other friends who adore cats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so I
know
have them.
some of them. Yeah, I have a friend who has about 14 cats at her home.
He's
Wow.
obsessed with cats.
And she's crazy, I know that.
Yeah, 14 cats. That's like that's the real meaning of disaster.
Yeah, she has a zoo at her home.
Yeah. Okay, and Ibrahim. Hi, Ibrahim.
Hi, Ahmed.
It's so good to see you, my friend, after Eid vacation.
Me too.
Are you okay? You
Yes,
sound.
I'm just relaxing. So
Yeah, you were chilling. You were chilling.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so how was your Eid vacation, Ibrahim?
Uh, so good. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything. Just sleeping.
You were sleeping. You didn't go
Yes.
out.
No, no, I didn't go out.
Yeah. So my our friend Yusuf here said that he had a family gathering, like and a lot
Yes.
of kids
Yeah,
and stuff. But like the thing that I don't understand, Yusuf. So you were planning to do some tasks in Eid.
yeah, like learning some technologies, programming languages, and this kind of stuff. But I really wasn't even able to get anything done. I couldn't. And the fourth day of the Eid, my friends asked me to play a game called Rainbow Six Siege with them, and I just spent that day playing. But it's okay. We had fun. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Doesn't matter, bro. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know this game, Vampire. I don't know it.
uh, Rainbow. It's like
Rainbow. Yeah,
a first-person shooter.
Rainbow.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, yeah. I know this. It's like there was a game called
Call
what
of
was the
Duty.
name? Call of Duty. Yeah, it looks like Call of
Yeah,
Duty somehow. Yeah. So I know
yeah,
Rainbow Six. Yeah, I know it.
yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so I have a question for all of you guys for today because today we're gonna be talking about something a little tricky, a little serious topic to discuss and talk about. So I have this question for all of you: have you ever uh, witnessed a crime before? Like you saw someone stealing or someone assaulting someone else, something like that. Have you ever seen something like this before? So do I,
Um,
or Yusuf? Yes.
Are you talking about like an actual crimes in law or just like insulting, bullying and stuff? Or
No, no, we're talking about crimes.
no, 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 no. I haven't seen none.
Any, or you even heard
No,
about any of
I
them?
heard, of course, I heard of from social media and stuff, but in real life, no, I haven't faced any kind of crimes yet. Open
Yeah,
now.
yeah. And how about you, Ibrahim?
No, thanks God, I didn't witness it.
You haven't
I didn't.
witnessed anything, any crime before?
No, no.
Mhm. And how about you, Dua? Have you seen someone stealing, assaulting someone?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I want each one of you now to think of a crime you might be heard of. You might heard of before, maybe on social media, or you read in the newspaper, or somehow.
Like, are we allowed to talk about, politics or stuff like politicians, like, the wars are going around the world and this kind of stuff, or just in general?
No, just general crimes, because we're not
Yeah.
allowed to talk about these things.
Yeah, right.
Especially the sessions are recorded, so no. Yeah, like
So, as you may know, lately in London, the crime rate or the violence again increased. The even kids are having knives and doing stabbing the back and stabbing everyone, even though if you're just walking around the street without.
just pay money for it. You don't have to go to jail. So, when it comes to the crime that if you do, you need to go to jail. So, this kind of crime is called the felony. So, when it comes to felonies, you need to go to jail for it.
Like if you directly break the law, right? Like killing someone or stabbing someone back or stealing.
Yes,
Uh,
both of them is breaking the law. It's not
yeah,
just like you break the law in both of them, but like some of them are stronger than the others. So when a crime is so strong and it's so risky that you need to go to jail for it, we call it felony, a felony. But if there is another crime that you just need to pay money to pay a ticket or a fine for it, so this is called misdemeanor. Can you give me an example of a misdemeanor, Dua?
I'm thinking. Something as if you're driving your car and you didn't stop uh, when it's red,
Yes.
or if you
If you break the speed
exaggerate
limit.
your
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, you exceed the speed limit.
The speed limit, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So if you do any of these, if you break the traffic light, or you
traffic light.
don't follow the traffic rules, or something like this, or you even exceed the speed limit, so in that case,
So it's a misdemeanor,
it's a misdemeanor. Exactly. Yeah.
yes? Okay.
Okay.
And you have to pay money or something.
Of course,
Okay,
you have to pay fine for it.
fine. Yes.
Yes, you pay for a fine. Yeah, so that's how they say it. So
Oh,
let me ask you this question. Hi, Suhaila. Are you there?
Hi,
How are you doing, Suhaila?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so you, I asked you this question before about driving, right? So let me ask you another question, because today we're talking about crimes.
Mm.
So, has it ever happened that someone committed any breaking of the driving law while you were with them?
Can you repeat it again, the question?
Yes. Let's say, for example, that your father or your brother or one of your friends is driving their
Uh-huh.
car, and you're getting a ride with them in their car. Okay.
Mm.
Then they break the traffic light, or maybe they got a fine because they weren't wearing the seat belt or something like this. Had this happened before to you or?
Yes, it happened only one time,
Mm-hmm.
which only one time from a long time we made an accident. Okay, but there is from a long time. But recently, my dad didn't put the seatbelt.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we all noticed that the radar make like a light from the camera when we are when we were um, driving in the main street. So
Mm-hmm.
we noticed that there is a fine.
Yeah.
اسمها
So
ايه؟
we
Converse
again.
مخالفة.
Yeah, a fine. That's the meaning of mukhalfa. Fine.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you saw the
Ahmed,
radar.
sorry. When we can say a ticket.
Actually, the same as fine. So you can say,
Yes.
and the word ticket is very common in USA. So
Yes.
when you do something against the law, like a misdemeanor, so you need to pay a ticket, or they give you a ticket. That's how they say it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the ticket means a fine. That means you pay money for it. Yeah.
And also, there is a second situation
Mm-hmm.
that my dad, when I have an interview, and he have to park the car, and he didn't found any parking, he have to or must to put the car in the second column, not the
Yeah, the
first
second
one.
lane,
So,
the second
what
parking lane.
parking lane in the
Yes.
second parking lane?
Yes.
Yes. And when he go out from the interview, we found there is a small paper in the glass of the
Yeah.
car.
So that was an actual situation happened to you, right?
Yes.
So in that case, since you're describing an actual situation, Suhaila, so in that case you need to make it in the past. So you should say, I had an interview and my dad, okay, drove me to
Mm-hmm.
it, and my dad drove me to it. Okay, then what happened? He had to park huh,
In the second parking lane.
in a second parking lane, not lane.
أصلا.
Yeah,
Mm.
parking lane. Yeah, and then what happened?
When we finish the interview and go out
Mm-hmm.
from the place, we found the car. Uh, we found the paper put in the glass of the car.
Yeah, so we found a ticket.
Mm.
We found a ticket. Yeah, on the door glass or the car glass. Yeah. Okay. And how much was this ticket for?
Actually, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I noticed how my dad be not shouted, surprised, and in this time I realized that we take a fine.
Yes.
So okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't care.
Yeah. I think it's a common thing between, I don't know, but like like girls take these situations like, they don't take them seriously. So, do I if you are in this
Yes.
situation, if you are in this situation and maybe your
Which
father,
which one of them first?
yeah,
Which one
I'm
of them?
talking about the other one, which like you were with your dad or your husband or one of your family members, and they got a fine.
Okay.
How would you feel about it?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
Nothing.
would say it's okay, like I don't care, like
Yeah.
Suhaila?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think it's a common thing. Like,
But if I did it myself, of course, I feel يعني ashamed.
yeah, you would feel ashamed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so Yusuf.
Mr.
Yep.
Ahmed, can I ask a question first? Sorry.
Okay, Suhaila, yes.
About the fine. What is the verb that we put it before this noun?
Yes.
Got or pay or take?
Yeah, we got a fine. That's one. Okay, you
I
can
noticed
say
that. I noticed that you write took a fine.
yes, we took a fine or we got a fine. Actually, to be honest, the word got or the word get can
Mm.
be replaced or can replace words like take or even to pay, you know. So the word get like can replace many words. So it's okay to say we took a fine or we got a fine, okay? And we can also say, for example, if you get a misdemeanor, you will need to pay a fine. You know, you get what I mean?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you can. These are the words or the verbs you can use with a fine. You can use.
Did you tell a specific expression? I didn't remember it totally. Feel free to correct it, okay? When I say it, you say maybe, probably, pay ticket or pay it or ticket.
Pay a ticket.
A ticket, okay.
Yes, you know the ticket
أصل ده
like
غلط.
the cinema ticket, the same thing.
تمام, okay.
Yes. So the ticket is the fine, the same word, but it's a common word that Americans use every time when they get a fine. They say we got a ticket. You got it?
أيا كانت هي ايه, صح؟
Yeah, it's like it means a fine for breaking the law. You know,
ماشي.
in some countries, for example, like Canada, there is a rule. Like Canada is famous for safety, for everything. You know. So I had a friend who lives in Canada, and he said that there are some streets. For example, if there is a street, and this street there is a school in it, like there is a school in this street, and you see the school bus, so you can't have less than 300 meters between you and this school bus. So when you see a school bus, you need to keep a long distance between you and this bus. You get what I
Ahmed,
mean?
it's also in
Mhm.
USA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
أنا قلت this
I
rule.
I saw it
Yeah.
when the bus stopped to let the boys get off.
To
They put a
drop
sign.
to drop the kids. To
No,
drop the
yeah,
kids off.
yes, to drop them off.
Mm-hmm.
They put a sign.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm
So
waiting for you to write. They put a sign to
mm-hmm.
stop sign.
Yes.
So you have to be far away for a
You have
specific.
to keep distance.
Yes, to have to keep distance.
Yes.
Distance,
And
huh?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
sorry, I'm not
What?
muted.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you have to keep distance between your car, and the
the
bus.
bus.
Yes.
Yes, and wait till they remove the sign.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So if you do like the opposite, for example, if you see a school bus and you didn't keep a distance between your car and the school bus, you will pay a ticket for it. And they caught you, a policeman caught you or something, they will get you a ticket. You get what I mean, guys, now?
Yes, I wanted to add some information to your sentence
Mm-hmm.
that this rule maybe, I think, applied also on the person who ride a bike. You can't be close to him. You must be must be a safe distance between the person who ride a bike and the car.
Yes. And also, I heard something. It's applied in some streets in USA. They make specific lanes for bikes.
Yes.
So they
على
don't
فكرة واحنا هنا كمان.
in some streets in Egypt. Yes, we have that. We have that too. Yeah, احنا كمان عندنا we have that too.
And there is
هنا
also
هنا.
There is also what, Ibrahim?
a button. You press it when you're gonna walk through the street with an animal.
In Egypt?
No, Egypt. I'm talking
أنا
about
عارفة.
USA.
Yes, if you have an animal, like what animal you talking about? A pet?
Dog.
Yeah, a pet, like your dog. If you're walking your dog, there are
Yes.
specific lanes.
Pattern. No, not lanes. When you're gonna walk through the street.
Yes, so you need to cross
Yeah, to cross the
from,
street,
yes,
the other
from this
side.
position or this pose.
Yeah,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
you press a
excuse
button.
me يعني إيه
This is
بالإنجليزي؟
even if you yourself need to cross the street and there is lots of traffic and you have to press the button just to let them
To let them know.
wait for you.
Yes,
Yeah,
to let
just
them wait
cross.
for you and to.
This happen. Yes, this happen at all countries except Egypt.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw it
applied.
myself. Yes,
That's applied in all countries. That's applied.
or most of countries, but not in Egypt, of course. I don't know why.
Yes.
Okay guys. الكسلان بالإنجلش يعني إيه؟ اللي هو الحيوان الكسلان.
Lazy.
Lazy.
لا
Yes.
لا. أنا مش ضايعة الدرجات دي. الحيوان
Koala.
الكسلان.
It's like koala.
اسمه
Koala.
إيه؟
Koala.
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 Koala. أيوة. أنا I
Koala.
watched the video before. There is a koala trying to cross the street, and the all cars stop until he go to the another side.
To the other side.
To the other side.
Yes. You know, like in some countries who are famous for forests and trees and this kind of streets. So, for example, I have a friend who lives in USA in a city called Baltimore. Baltimore is in a state called Maryland. So this is like a forest. So if you're inside your house and you open the window, you might see deer in the street. You get what I mean,
Yes.
guys? Yeah, so in these countries, in these cities, they pay a good care and good attention to animals in the street. So you might be driving your car and you see a deer crossing the road, so you need to be cautious and to be careful while driving and to pay attention to that. Because if you hit a deer or if you hit an animal crossing or trying to cross the road, so you might pay a ticket for it. So that's why. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think the key for everything is to have a strict system. When you have a strict system and law that no one can break, and you know that if you break the law, you will get punished and you will pay for it, you wouldn't do it. You get what I mean, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, I think this is applied in some other countries. Like, for example, a country like Dubai or a state like Dubai, the system is so strict and you can't break the system. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So even if you like, I have many Egyptian friends who live in Dubai, who live in Abu Dhabi, and they can't break the law just, because they know that there are consequences. If you break the law, you will face the consequences. You get it, guys?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I think that's what we miss here in Egypt. Like the system, the strict system, and the strict law that no one can unfollow. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
You are right.
Yes. So, anyways, we have a story today, guys, for a person who read in the newspaper about a crime We're gonna listen to this story, and first we want to know if that was a felony or a misdemeanor. So the first question we have about that story, was it a felony or a misdemeanor? You know the difference between the felony and the misdemeanor, Suhaila?
Yes.
Suhaila, you know the difference between the felony and the
ألو
misdemeanor?
جماعة.
Yes, I hear you,
أيوة
Suhaila.
أيوة أيوة.
Yeah, don't say Aywa, Suhaila.
أصل
Why?
أنا كذا مرة
Hmm?
جماعة عمالة أتكلم كتير وأنتوا مش سامعين.
Okay, the connection, that's why. The problem in
خلاص
the connection. But we can hear you now. I can hear you now.
ممكن.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's the first question. Was it a felony or a misdemeanor? Okay. The second question about this story, like, what happened to the person, or you can say, yeah, the person in the story? What happened to him? And what did he do? Like, let's make this one number 2 and this one number 3. So what happened and what did he do? That's the other question. Okay, so I think 3 questions are enough. So we're going to listen to the story and try to find the answers of those 2 questions. Okay, guys? Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Yes.
Let's get it started.
When we use years instead of. I was reading the newspaper this morning and saw a story about a university student arrested and charged with burglary and assault. Last Monday, this student hit a security guard over the head, broke into his professor's office, and stole the professor's computer. He wasn't doing well in the class and thought that he could steal the exam. When he was arraigned in court, the prosecutor said that the charges were very serious felonies and not simple misdemeanors. He also said that because the student was a flight risk, the bail should be set at $2 million. The judge agreed. If the student is found guilty of all the charges, he could be sentenced to up to 15 years in jail. When I read this story, I thought, wouldn't it have been easier for him to just study?
Okay, so do you need to listen one more time, guys?
Yes, please.
No, I'm
Just
fine. I
for
can
that
tell you,
all.
bro. That guy's that. Right. You can repeat it again, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So
No, it's okay. I know some answers, but I didn't get all of the answers.
okay, yeah, we're gonna listen again.
What's
No
best?
problem, no harm of listening one more time. So Hayla, rating rating what you got from this story so far. Have you gotten less than 70% of the story?
Maybe 30 or 40%.
Yes. So how about you, Ibrahim? Ibrahim, are you
Sorry,
there?
Ahmed, 0, because I didn't pay attention for it because I'm going for buying a burrito for my home.
Yeah, you're buying some groceries for your family.
Yes. Yes, now they
Yeah,
asked me to get.
I think you're the hero of the family. Yeah.
It's my vacation.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you ready now to listen one more time to go for another round?
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's listen again.
Morning and saw a story about a beach. I was reading the newspaper this morning and saw a story about a university student arrested and charged with burglary and assault. Last Monday, this student hit a security guard over the head, broke into his professor's office, and stole the professor's computer. He wasn't doing well in the class and thought that he could steal the exam. When he was arraigned in court, the prosecutor said that the charges were very serious felonies and not simple misdemeanors. He also said that because the student was a flight risk, the bail should be set at $2 million. The judge agreed. If the student is found guilty of all the charges, he could be sentenced to up to 15 years in jail. When I read this story, I thought, wouldn't it have been easier for him to just study?
Okay, so now Ibrahim,
Yes.
have you got the answers of these
Yes,
four
most
questions?
of them. Yes, most of them.
Yes. How about you, Suhaila?
تقريبا برضو
No, not تقريبا برضو not
ممكن اقول لك اللي انا سمعته هو توتالي انا فهمت حاجات يعني.
Yes, but don't say it in Arabic, please, Suhaila. Yeah,
Okay.
try to say it in English. So
ماشي.
let's start with the first one. Was it a felony or a misdemeanor? What he did?
Felony.
لا انا بقول misdemeanor عشان هو
misdemeanor.
Well, I'm saying that it's
هو في الاخر دفع
it's a
فلوس.
felony because that's
هو دفع.
It's a felony because he went to the court.
Okay, so
ماشي بس هو
also
ما دخلش السجن.
Suhaila. Okay.
No, but he said at the end, if he didn't pay, he have to sit in the jail for 25 years, I think.
Okay.
ماشي,
Okay.
he
Yes, Suhaila, I have a question for you. You said that he's gonna pay money. So can you explain, Dua? Can you explain why he had to pay money for Suhaila?
Because he break the rule, of course, and if he won't pay this $2 million, he's gonna entering the jail for 15 years. So I think it's a felony because the kind of a crime, if he hit someone in the head, the other one could die or could have any other damage.
Yes.
Okay, correct. But
Okay.
at the end, I think
No. He has to enter the jail for 15 years, or he has
Or
to
pay
pay
money.
about $2 million.
So you think, Dua and Suhaila, this question is for you. You think that this person has the option is even to buy to pay $2 million or to go to jail? One of them?
That's what
I
I
think
understand.
How about you, Suhaila? What do you think?
على حسب القاضي بس اعتقد طالما معاه يدفع فلوس خلاص هيدخل السجن ليه.
Yes. So you're saying that this person, if he can pay money, he wouldn't go to jail, right? If he can
Yes.
pay money, he don't or he wouldn't need to go to jail. That's the sentence, Suhaila. Okay. Do you agree with this one, Yusuf?
No, bro.
Can you explain?
That student, that crime was an absolute felony, and that student must be set in jail for at least 25 years. He's not even respecting his professor. That's not even acceptable by any chance. That firstly, and secondly, what are you laughing for, bro? I'm serious. I'm being serious.
Because
Secondly,
I can see that.
yeah, bro. It's not even acceptable by any chance, and he must be served in jail.
Why are you taking it so seriously?
هو بيقولها بطريقة sarcastic
Yeah, bro, that's not even
No,
acceptable.
he's you can say he's excited about it.
No, I'm not excited about that. That's really bad. I just imagined that in my mind, and that doesn't make any kind of sense.
He's not a friend of you, yeah?
Yes,
he's not a friend of yours.
You're so upset and you're taking it so seriously, Yusuf. I don't know
Come
why.
on.
Yeah,
it's absolute felony, and that guy must be served in jail for 25 years at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's not even polite person, not even respectable.
Yeah,
he don't deserve to study in that university.
Yes, exactly, Yusuf.
And he needs to steal the exams.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going.
You had your moments, Yusuf, and it was very.
Thank
you. It was very exciting moment. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
But this spirit, this energy you had while saying this, it made me feel that this might ring a bell in your life. So have you ever experienced someone who tried to do something like this before?
Yes. All my friends are absolute pusillanimous, and they've been insulting our teacher, and I told them, guys, we have to stop that shit because that's not even acceptable by any chance. That's against our guidelines and religion. I don't like this kind of stuff, saying insulting a teacher or a full grown man. It's not even acceptable, bro. what I'm saying?
Yes, but
That's
you
it.
need to understand something. There is a difference between to insult
Yes.
or to assault.
Yeah, so, and I'm not talking about assaulting. Assaulting is like a misdemeanor, right? Or
Yes.
misdemeanor. Yeah, I'm not talking about assaulting. I'm talking about insulting.
Yes, to insult
Insulting.
means to say bad things to others.
Yeah. Like bullying them.
Yeah, to bully them. But to assault means to attack them with a
Yeah,
weapon or with your
yeah,
hand or whatever. So that's to assault.
yeah,
So what happened
yeah,
here
yeah.
in this story? Did he insult the old man or he assaulted him?
No, he assaulted him. Obviously assaulted him. Right?
Yes.
Not directly him, but his lab. So it's the same thing, right?
Yusuf,
Yeah.
Ahmad asked you your opinion or your perspective.
Like what do you mean?
The difference. There is the difference between your perspective or what do you think about the story. You take it from your
Oh,
perspective.
yeah. That was an assault, an insult, both.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So I will try now, guys, to just play the parts to make this clear for all of you. Because I think Suhaila misunderstood some of the points of the story. So I want you to listen to this part, Suhaila. Okay, and everyone, of
Okay.
course. For this.
Broke into his professor's office and his professor. Last Monday, this student hit a security guard over the head.
Okay. Did you hear this part? Sorry. Did you hear this
Yeah,
part,
he broke
Suhaila?
his
Yes,
professor's. Oh, right.
he had the
Sorry.
security guard
Yes.
in
He.
يا
his
جماعة
office.
سيبوني أرد، يعني أنا من الصبح مش بتكلم.
Okay, this is
والله
for
أنا
Suhaila.
غلبانة.
I just want Suhaila to respond, guys, please.
Just want Suhaila إيه
I'm
كلهم
becoming
ردوا.
a nonchalant. I'm
Okay,
not talking
so
anymore.
please, no one answers. Okay, guys, I want
This-
Suhaila only to talk, please.
I'm muted.
Okay, so now Suhaila, yes, it's your turn. So,
فين سهيلة؟
you want to listen again to this part and tell me what it's about?
ماشي يا ريت. ماشي أوكي.
Yeah, yes, please.
In English, Suhail.
Yes, say yes, please.
يا الله. أوكي.
Okay, actually, I wanna clarify something, Suhaila. We are all like a group of friends now, so we're just joking. We don't mean to maybe to take over your right or something. So don't take it seriously. We're just joking, and no one is gonna.
على فكرة أنا بهزر.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I
أنا
just want to make
بهزر.
sure. Yes, I just want to make sure that you understand it correctly. Yeah. And we're all joking and we're all
أيوه.
laughing. We're all having fun. Yes. Okay. So listen to it.
أيوه.
Okay. So listen to it again.
أوكي.
Last Monday, this student hit a security guard over the head.
Okay. What happened here?
This last Monday, this
Yes.
student had a security guard over the head.
Had, can I say he had a security guard? Can I say that? Or he hit.
You have.
Or he hit a security guard. He hit. You know the meaning of hit? Let's say, for example, that I have this
Okay. أيوه.
glassy bottle here in my hand. And I got angry with you. Or Yusuf got angry with one of his friends because he was trying to break the law or he insulted the teacher or the instructor. And Yusuf was so angry and he decided to hit him with this glass in his head.
Damn, bro.
Would you do this, Yusuf?
Of course I would do this with
Be
all my
honest.
pleasure.
Yeah.
I swear, wallahi, bro, I would do this. I love you, bro.
Yeah,
I really
so
love you.
that's the meaning of to hit. You get what I mean, Suhaila?
Yes. Okay.
So he hit a security
Uh-oh.
guard with something over the head. When someone hits you over the head,
Yes.
that means he hits you with something on your head like this. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. So he hit a security guard over the head. You get this part, Dua?
Yes.
Have you ever seen someone, Suhaila, hitting someone over the head
In the movies.
in movies? Well, like describe a scene for me. Have you seen like this?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, have you ever watched the عوكل?
Aukal, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there is a movie. Actually I can't remember it's عوكل or جماعة بلاش أتكلم طيب عشان هضحك وأنا بتكلم.
Yeah, take your right, Suhaila. You know, we all have the right to talk and to express. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the freedom of speech here.
Yes.
Let's go, bro. Got this.
Okay. In this movie,
Mm-hmm.
عوكل he realized that he traveling to this another country,
Yes.
and there is an Arabic owner coffee
The time
saw
is
him
7
and take
o'clock
him
p.m.
to his home, and after that he bring to him a blanket maybe,
Yes.
and then he slept, and when he waked up, uh, the daughter of the owner, okay,
Mm-hmm.
he found him and he thought that he a thief تقريبا.
Yeah,
اسمها thief ولا thief؟
she thought he was a thief.
Yes, she thought that he was a thief,
Yes.
and he he bring
He or
brought بقى.
she?
He brought sorry, she
She. Yeah.
she
She
brought
brought
a leg. I don't know what it is name, like a big wood, and when he waked up he
a log.
hit him on his
A log.
when he
Yeah.
فين
She
فين
brought
تصحيح أوك
she brought a log. A log.
wait a log, yes,
Yes.
yes, a log, and
And
he hit him on his head.
yes, and
And
he
he
hit,
didn't.
or she, not he, because she was Noor, the actress.
عندي مشكلة في
Yeah.
subject.
And
ماشي.
she hit him over.
Over his head.
Yes, over his head. Perfect. Very good, Suhaila. That's nice. Okay.
Thanks.
So back to the questions, guys. Here, we know now what he did, right, Ibrahim? Ibrahim.
Yes,
So if I ask you, what did he do? Can you answer this question?
He stole his professor computer
Yes.
and hit the guard on his face.
On his face
On his
or
head, sorry.
yes, he
Head,
hit him over
his head.
his head. Perfect. Okay, so dua.
Yes.
Okay, we know that he broke into the professor's computer and he hit the security guard over the head. And why did he
Yes.
do that?
Because he need to steal the exams.
Yes. He like, you know, there was an expression here in this story, guys. He said that he wasn't if I want to say that he wasn't studying well or he wasn't
He's an
Ready?
absolute failure.
he was a
Yes.
absolute failure,
Absolute
yes.
failure.
But
yes.
he didn't say that in the story. He said
Failure?
here,
No.
listen.
Broke into his professor's office and stole the professor's computer. He wasn't doing well in the class.
Okay, so what did he say
Doing
here?
well.
He wasn't doing well
Doing
in
well.
the class.
Yeah, he wasn't doing well
Class.
in the class. Yes. Okay. And
And thought that he could steal the exam.
And he thought that he could
And he-
steal the exam. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
and
got
thought
muted
what?
again, bro.
And thought what? Dua?
And thought he could steal the exam.
Yes, that he could steal the exam. Yeah. Okay, so do you remember that any of your colleagues in the university or something like this who tried to do something like this before? Any of you, like Suhaila, Dua, Ibrahim, or Yusuf? Have you ever experienced?
Well,
Mhm.
to be honest with you, I usually skipped the university. I haven't, went to the university before just to times for finals and stuff like that. So no, I can't answer this question, bro, to be honest with you.
So
I just given the
you never go to the university? You go only for the exams?
Sometimes based in situations. If it's just a final exam, so I go. I'm studying English, but I don't have to go to the university. I don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
It's too easy. Yeah, I don't have to waste my time like 8 hours every single day for no reason. It doesn't make any kind of sense, right? So, no.
And you don't lose marks for it? You don't lose grades?
Of course I do.
Mm.
But it doesn't matter for me, right?
Yeah, I get it.
I don't care that much to be.
Yeah.
But what do you study, Yusuf?
Myself, I'm studying cybersecurity, networking, programming languages, and this kind of stuff. So yeah.
That's the college?
No, in college. In college, I'm studying English and Spanish.
Yeah. So you're in faculty of art or faculty of
No,
Or Elson? I don't know.
no, bro. My marks in the high school was like 55%, right? I haven't
Yeah.
even studied in high school, so no, yeah, bro. It's like languages and translation. It's called like this. It's
Yeah.
6th of October. So
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you joined
an absolute
6th of
failure as
October
well.
University. No, you're not failure. It's like you know.
Base academic failure.
Yeah,
To be
maybe you're
much
not
yeah.
you're not doing well on the academic studies.
I will
But
look and I promise you ASAP.
yeah,
Yeah, inshallah, bro.
yeah. I wish the best for you. And maybe
Me
you're
too.
not doing well in the university studies, but you're doing well somewhere else. So
Yes.
that's not the same for everyone.
Yep.
Okay, so and that takes us to the tricky part, the part that I think that some of you got it correctly, and some of you got it wrong. So let's listen to this part, and let's take it part by part, or let's take it one by one to see or to make sure that you got it correctly. Listen to this part, guys.
When he was arraigned in court, the prosecutor said that the charges were very serious felonies and not simple misdemeanors.
Okay, what did you get from this part, Ibrahim?
The court said it's misdemeanors.
Listen again.
Yeah.
Said that
No,
he was arraigned in
no. Yes, from here.
when he was arraigned in court,
What did he say here, Ibrahim?
When he was arraigned
When he was arraigned. Can you see this word,
And what does that
guys?
even mean?
Okay,
Arraigned.
Can you say this word? Can you see it, everyone? Can you see it? Can you see it with
Yes.
your eyes on the screen? Suhaila, Dua, Ibrahim, Yusuf.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
This word is called arraigned. As you can see here, the G is silent. Say it again, please, everyone. Arraigned.
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 No, not arraigned. Arraigned. Arraigned.
Arraigned.
Yes, Ibrahim.
arraigned.
Yes. So when I say when he was arraigned in court, that means when he got into the cage in the court, ready for the judge to sentence. To sentence means to say that he's gonna get out of the jail or to get into the jail. You get what I mean?
I think when we say it in Arabic, it's يمتثل
Yes,
للمحكمة.
يمثل أمام المحكمة. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
So,
like it's the same. So, like when he was arraigned in court means when he was waiting for the judge to give him the sentence. And the sentence here doesn't mean الجملة, it means الحكم. You get it, guys?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the word the sentence here means الحكم اللي عليه هيتحكم عليه. You get it?
Or the
So,
case, right?
The case. The case.
Yeah.
Mr. Ahmed,
The case is different. Yes, Suhaila?
can you repeat it? The sentence that contain a sentence again, which
Yes.
is mean
Yeah, and
He
please
was-
write it.
He was waiting for the sentence.
that's
was
it.
Waiting for the sentence, or you can say he was waiting for the judge You know, the judge is the person who
Yep.
takes the sentence. Yes. To sentence, also you can use the word sentence as a verb. To sentence him. You get it now,
To
guys?
judge him.
Yes, maybe to judge him, to give him the sentence. Yes, the same meaning. Okay?
Okay.
So here he said, when he was arraigned in court, listen to this part, dua.
Okay.
The prosecutor said that the
Ahmed, the
charges
call
were
is about to end, so
Yes.
we have to.
Okay, so we're gonna end it now and send you a link, another link.
Okay.
Yeah. Just hold on.
I know. So I'm going to play right after this. I just wait. Okay.
What are you gonna play, Yusuf?
Oh, so I've been talking to my friend, asking me to. I told him I'm going to play with you guys after I finish my session.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
guys.
you get connected or you get contacted with your friends on Discord or something?
Yes. How do you know about the application, bro?
I know everything.
Yeah, I told you.
Didn't I
Yeah,
tell you that
no,
I'm a
absolute gamer, bro. Absolute
Yeah.
gamer. Like,
Yeah.
right. I have to take care of him.
Yes. To be honest, I have a problem with shooting games.
Yes.
I used to play story games a lot, games like Max Payne and Call of Duty. But I play the story mode. But like you know now I have there's a gap between me when I play multiplayer. Everyone is faster than me, you know.
Yeah, your reaction time will never be even closer to these teenagers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the reaction time really matters in these games.
Yeah.
So I understand you. Really, I really feel like I'm a freaking old man. I can't even play these games anymore, bro. They just headshot me immediately when I peek from any kind of angles. Like for real, I can't even have fun anymore. And
Yes.
that I feel you.
It feels like that they're hacking the game. They're hacking the game literally.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I feel, what I sense when I play with such teenagers.
W gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's continue. Dua, I want to listen to this part.
Okay.
The prosecutor said that the charges were very serious felonies.
What did he say here?
The prosecutor. Again, please.
Okay, no problem. I know this is a whole new word for
I could say just a word, yani, that it is a felony. It's not, yani, that's what they mean.
Yes.
Yes.
And the word he mentioned here, or the word he said here,
Said that the charges were very serious felonies and charges were very. When he was arraigned in court, the prosecutor said that
the who?
The prosecutor, I don't know, but it's something as a protester.
The prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Yes, the prosecutor is in the court, we have some people. We have the judge. You know the judge, guys?
Yes.
And we have the lawyer, the defender of the victim or the criminal, the lawyer. Okay. And we also have the prosecutor. The prosecutor is the person who attacks or who attacks the criminal. Yes, نيابة or المدعي.
Okay.
You get the meaning? You get the meaning, Suhaila? Suhaila, can you hear me? Suhaila.
معلش sorry.
Okay.
أيوة.
Yes, you get the meaning of the prosecutor?
No, can you repeat again معلش?
Yeah, we said that we have the lawyer. The lawyer is the defender of the criminal.
Okay.
Or
Yes.
the person who is arraigned in court. And also we have the person who attacks this criminal. It's called the prosecutor.
Okay.
You get it? You get it now? You get the meaning of the
Yes.
prosecutor? Yes.
Yes.
So we have three people. We have the prosecutor. Can you say it again, Suhaila? The prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Yes. The lawyer and the judge. Yes. You know the judge, of course, right?
Yes.
Okay. So continue now, Dua. So he said here, the prosecutor said,
that the charges were very
لا
said
again
that
please I did
yes, of course, I'm gonna repeat. Like,
okay.
was arraigned in court. The prosecutor said that the charges were very serious felonies.
So hard.
again,
But it's a felony.
yes, he said that the
Said
The
that the
charges
charges were very serious felonies.
yes,
were
Ibrahim.
very
It's a very
serious.
serious felonies.
Yes, the charges were very serious felonies. Yes, very
charge-
serious.
Yes, but what is the meaning of the charges?
Yeah. Okay. For example, if I say, for example, that you are going to go to jail because you killed someone, so that's the charge.
Okay,
If
the
I say-
crime.
yes, the crime itself. Yes, الجريمة أو
Okay.
التهمة. The charges.
Okay.
تهم بقى. You get it? So the
Yes.
charges were very serious felonies. Very serious means like it wasn't a small thing. Serious means like
Yeah, it's
a real problem.
enormous, something big.
Something big, yes. So he
Yes.
said here, the charges were very serious felonies and not what? Listen.
And not simple misdemeanors.
And not simple misdemeanors.
Yes, not simple misdemeanors. That means they were not just normal
A misdemeanor.
or
Yeah.
simple crimes that he just pay money for them. You get this, Suhaila?
Okay.
No.
Okay, so he said here the charges were very serious felonies. That means that these charges, like burglary, you know the meaning of burglary, guys?
No.
Okay, burglary. Yusuf, you know the meaning of burglary, or Ibrahim or Dua?
No,
No.
no,
No.
never heard about that before.
Okay, so when it comes to robbery, you know the word robbery?
Yes.
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 Yeah, robbery means someone tries to steal from you. Okay? And this has
Yes.
many shapes, guys. For example, if someone broke into your house, if someone breaks into your house to steal from your house, this is called burglary. So, burglary means someone tries to steal from your house. Okay? You get it now?
Only
Yes.
house?
Houses, yes, exactly. Or office, some property.
Yes.
You know, a place that you have. Maybe your house.
Anything except the bank.
Yeah, the bank is robbery.
Yes.
Yeah, robbery means from the bank.
Bro, the question is, how do you pronounce that? Burger, I can't even pronounce it right. It's two L, no, just one single A.
Okay, listen. Burglary.
Right, I'll be just
Burglary.
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 Burglary, yes. Yeah. Okay, so he said here in the beginning, listen to this part, everyone.
Wondering why in the newspaper this morning and saw a story about a university student arrested and charged with burglary and assault.
Okay, listen to this part again, guys.
About a university student arrested and charged with burglary and assault.
Okay, what did he say here, Ibrahim?
Story about a university student
Mm-hmm.
charged,
Arrested, that's the first
arrested.
word.
Yes, arrested
Arrested and
and charged
charged with what?
in a burglary.
Burglary.
With burglary.
Yes, with burglary and
I don't remember.
listen again.
Arrested and charged with burglary and assault.
An assault.
Yeah, with burglary and assault. Yeah. Okay, so Hayla,
Yes.
You know the word arrested?
Yes.
Okay, so this student or this university student arrested and charged. So when the policeman arrested him, they said,
Mhm.
you are charged for burglary
So,
And
and
assault.
assault. You get what I mean? You
Mhm.
get what it means now?
Yes.
Yes. So when someone is charged with burglary and assault, this is considered as a misdemeanor or a felony? What do you think? Can he just pay money for
I
this?
wanna in the first know. I thought that felony means someone, the judge put a sentence on him and put him on the prison or on the jail
Yes, that's the
forever.
felony. That's the felony, of course.
Okay. Okay. Until now, this person. هو كان ايه السؤال؟
Yeah, the question was, do you think that he
Mm.
can just pay money for this and go home
Yes.
without going to jail?
He obviously he would go to jail, okay?
Yes.
But not definitely he will be in the jail forever.
Yes, but he will take 15 years. But it's not because that he's going to pay money. That's not the reason. That's because the crime he committed gives him this sentence 15 years, not more than this. You get
Yes,
it?
but there is an alternative sentence
No,
that
there is
may the judge.
no, there is no alternative sentences. And here, that's why I want you to listen to this part and tell me.
Okay.
Wasn't doing well in the class and thought
No.
not simple misdemeanors. He also said that because the student was
Yes, listen to this part.
a flight risk, the bail should be set at $2 million.
Okay.
Ahmed, stop.
Yes, Ibrahim.
Please. Flight risk.
He was a
Flight
flight
risk.
risk. What does it mean when I say that someone is a flight risk? Who knows this expression, guys?
Maybe هي يعني عنده مشاكل مع كل اللي حواليه أو هو خطر على كل اللي حواليه.
Okay, you know this word risk means dangerous, yes. But there is a word here called flight. You know, flight comes from flying with a plane, traveling
Yes.
to another country
It's
with a
about
plane.
to do something risky.
Yes, and this kind of risky thing is to leave the country. Imagine that there's
Yes.
someone who committed a crime, okay? Like we've seen that in many movies, guys. That if someone is rich and his son committed a crime, he killed someone or he assaulted someone, and this man, this rich man, wants to protect their son, so he gets him out of the country. You get it, guys? He tells him to
Yes.
escape out of the country, so to protect him. So the judge and the prosecutor thought that this student was rich enough that he can leave the country. He can escape and go to another country to just escape from going to jail. You get this, guys?
Yes.
So, because the prosecutor knows that this student can escape, so he asked the judge to set a high bail. What does a bail means, guys?
حماية شديدة عليه عشان متأكدة إن هو ما يهربش.
No, not high protection or high money to pay. كفالة. You get this? You know كفالة?
Yes.
Okay, when you watch a movie or a series and they say that you can go out of jail until the case closed, you can go home. But if you want to do this, you need to pay money. You know this? Have you seen this in a movie or a series before, Suhaila?
Yes, I have seen it, but I wanna ask it about this bail. It's considered as يعني بديلة للحكم ولا ده مع الحكم؟ يعني الحكم كده كده هيتطبق.
Yes, الحكم كده كده he's gonna be sentenced anyway. He's gonna be sentenced anyway. But this bill, to make sure that he can't escape. Okay? To make sure that he don't escape out of the country. That's why they made him pay a lot of money, million dollars, or $2 million. You get it?
And
So
when the sentence apply, he can take this bail.
after the sentence, no. When he was like, if he charged and if he found or they found him guilty, you know, when he say he was found guilty, that means مذنب. When he's
أيوة.
found guilty, that means he's not gonna get this bill back. No, he paid it and that's it. It's not gonna get paid. It's not gonna get back. You know, and I think in most cases they give a share of this bill to the victim. You know the victim?
Yes, the
Yes.
another side.
Yes, the other part in the case or the other person in the case. Yes. So if he was found guilty, so he don't get this bill back. You know. You get it, Shaila?
So in the most time, the person who arrested, he pay a bail and he have to apply a sentence. But in the most time, he pay the bail only, and the bail may be shared to the another part of the story.
Yeah, to the
Is that
other
correct?
part or the other person. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me explain this to you. Okay. But before I do this, so Ibrahim, can you
Uh,
explain how the bail works for Suhaila and other friends?
this pale or in general?
Any bail in general, how it works?
I don't know. I didn't get in court before.
Yeah, I know, but you maybe know about it. Like it doesn't mean that you got in court.
They hold no. They hold any bank account belongs to you,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't get you out till you pay the bill.
Okay, yes. So, guys, let's say, for example, that this student was arrested. Now they took him to the police station because he was arrested committing this crime. Okay? That's the first step. Are you following with me, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So, this person goes to the prosecutor and he tells them what happened. And the prosecutor sees if he's guilty or he needs to go to court or not. Okay? And this process takes time. Maybe it takes a month, 2 months, 3 months. And this person should stay and spend this period of time, this month or 2 months or 3 months, in the prison of the police station. Okay? But if he wants to get out until he is arraigned in court, he has to pay a bail in this case. You get it now, Suhaila, Dua, Ibrahim, Yusuf?
Yes.
Yes.
So
You said it from the cover, so I said it from the end.
yes. So from the beginning, you have the option to go home and stay home. You can't travel, you can't go anywhere, but you stay home until the case is closed. If you want to do this, you need to pay money. Okay? But anyway, you will get a sentence. even if you're guilty or you're unguilty. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's what happened here. So he wanted, or the lawyer, his lawyer wanted him to go home until he was arraigned in court. So the prosecutor said,
Ask for
yes, he asked for the bail.
a high pay
Yes, for a high bail. Why? Why did he do that?
because he's a flight risk.
Yes,
Flight
because that
risk.
student was a flight risk and he might get help to escape from the country. You get it?
Oh, yeah.
So you got it now, Suhaila, Dua, Yusuf, Ibrahim,
Yes.
everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
We
money
can
he's
move on.
gonna pay has nothing to do with the sentence. He's gonna be sentenced anyway, in both
Yeah, it doesn't matter,
ways.
bro. At the end of the day, yeah.
Send,
Yes,
send
at the
it.
end of the day, yes. But he just paid this money to get out until he is arraigned in court.
Already.
Yes. Okay. That was this part. And the last question I have in this story, do you think that this student will be found guilty of these charges or he's gonna get out of it? What do you think, guys?
He was found guilty, right?
Guilty, of course.
Yeah. So if you assaulted someone and you broke into someone else's place, of course you would found guilty. Yeah. Okay. So at the end of the day, do you think that is it worth the to do this kind of risk or to take this risk rather than studying
No,
or rather than
no, bro.
you know
Just have fun and sit
Course
and
not.
be just a nonchalant and enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? Man, nah, bro. It's not even worth it by any chance. Nah.
But let me ask you a question.
yes
If he was a flight risk person, why he didn't put the test or the exam instead of still
you think that it's like easy to, or like
Right.
just
for
because he
someone
has
is a
money.
flight risky
Mm-hmm.
and he have to now he have to pay a high bill. Instead, he can pay for the
Just to buy the exam
for
from the professor.
yes, yes.
So you think if I have money and I go to the professor, my professor in the university, and I said, Dr. Ibrahim, for example.
No, you have to watch
Exactly.
Ahmed Morgan movies so you can learn how to do it.
Yeah, maybe he tried to do this, but he couldn't. Or
You know,
maybe he was afraid to do
you,
this.
Let me tell you a secret,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a secret.
Have you done that?
Yes, I did it before in
Uh,
the high school exam, the
Yeah,
finals.
I
Yes,
think in high school maybe it's different. Maybe in
yes.
high school it might happen, but in the university, no, the doctor, it's a high responsibility for the doctor to give you the exam, you know. So he might get fired because of it.
well,
No, but it's more hard uh, in high school because it's exam for the whole
The
Egypt, not
government.
only for you.
oh,
Yes, yes,
great.
not only for your school.
Yeah. So you think it's easier to steal or to buy
From
the
my perspective, I
the
can
school
put it.
exam
So,
than the university exam?
Yusuf, you have to mute your ears now.
Yeah, right. Tell me, bro. I'm listening, bro. I won't judge you. Just say what you want, bro. I respect your decisions. You know, I respect everyone. You can say whatever you want. Doesn't
No,
matter.
no, 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 no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
okay.
it
I
doesn't
respect
it
that.
doesn't
I was
yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
like it
okay. I
doesn't
won't
joking.
sound
judge
like
you.
this.
No, no, I won't
Yusuf,
judge.
I can see the evil in your eyes. I
No,
can see
no,
the evil in
no.
your eyes
I
now,
told you,
Yusuf.
I became like an nonchalant and just, a peaceful person. I'm not even mad anymore, guys. I won't exaggerate about anything anymore. Yeah, it's okay, guys. We can live in peace, Yeah. live in peace and have fun or enjoy our lives. It's okay, guys. You can say whatever you want. Yeah, bro.
Okay,
It's fine.
Yusuf, like
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
don't
bro.
know. I don't know. Like
I think he's
the
Yeah.
pretending.
energy I get from you now.
What do you mean? Do you think I'm faking it?
Yeah, you're
You think
fake.
I'm
Of
faking it?
course
Are
you're
you
faking
trying to
it.
insult me?
I
Are you
can
trying
see
to
that
insult
in
me?
your eyes. I can see that in you. I can sense it in your voice, Yusuf.
Nah, bro. Don't judge the book by its cover. You cannot say that, bro.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to do this. Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
just trust me.
Yeah. Okay, you want to say something, Dua?
Yes. What if he give the victim some money instead of entering the court or whatever?
Mm, that's a good question. Okay.
Yeah,
For
like
some
a day.
crimes, guys, it's not just like it's not in the hand of the victim only. Sometimes even if you, for example, if you assaulted someone, you can pay money for this person to make it up to him, and he can just take the complaint, and that's it. But for some crimes like stealing, like assaulting places, and some other crimes like these, you can't just, it's not just up to the victim itself, it's up to the country's safety. So in that case, even if the victim took his right back and he said, I'm not gonna charge you, I'm not gonna complain you for anything, it's still, there is the right of the country, because you committed a crime for the,
Like murder.
yes, of course. No, for murder, you can pay money for the person, for the family of the person, and that's it. But we're talking about some crimes. When you commit a crime that risks the community, so in that case, you need to go to jail. You can't just make it up with the victim and that's it. You can't do this. You get it, guys? It's like when we call it a public opinion case, قضية رأي عام. So when we call a case like this, so you need to go to jail. You need to get a sentence for that. You can't just make it up with the victim. You got it, Dua?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Okay, so that was the last thing that we have for today's session.
Yes.
If you have any question, is any one of you have any question? You can ask me, guys.
No, thanks.
Okay, so guys, please, there is an assignment. There is an assignment for today's session. And as I told you before, we always have an assignment after every session. Okay? And I expect you, all of you, to do this assignment and to make a story, maybe to make it up or to talk about a story you've heard in the news, or
Can we
maybe
use ChatGPT?
or you use ChatGPT, whatever, but just to make the story.
But maybe we have the same the same case. So
Yes, you have the same. You're thinking the same way, all of you. Yeah. If you want to do this, but you need to make sure that this story should be recorded, voice recorded, not just written, guys. I don't want you to write it
So
and send it to
embarrassing.
me on the group and you said, I wrote the story. No, I don't want you to do this. I want you to send it in a voice record. You get it, everyone?
Really?
Yes.
So I want you to talk about a story or a crime story you've heard of, you've seen in a movie, or maybe it happened to someone you know. Okay? And
All right.
we're gonna discuss them next time, inshallah.
Mr. Ahmad, when can we say my bad? My bad. My bad.
My bad, when you make
my
a
bad.
mistake or when you misunderstood
If you lose the
something.
round and do not defuse the spike, you can
We
say my bad.
we
Excuse
use
me.
it.
Yeah. Again, please.
We use it
Ooh.
instead of sorry.
Yes,
Instead
exactly.
of sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Thank you.
So, for
trying to make it
example,
easy.
yeah, for example, let's say that I made the mistake and you corrected me. So I say, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you say, I'm sorry for a situation that happened for someone, a bad situation that happened for someone, and you just tell him, I'm sorry for what happening to you, do I say my bad too
Of
or
course not.
not?
No,
Of course not.
no, never.
So my bad is a kind of
Yes.
apology.
Apology.
Yes,
Yes. But
okay.
the other one you were
Apology.
talking about when you say sorry for your loss or sorry for what happened to you, that's kind of sympathy. So that's different.
Yes.
تعاطف. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any other question, guys? Suhaila, do you have a
Yes, I
question?
yes.
Okay.
You mentioned a word sympathy, and I remembered another word called empathy. So can you tell me what is the difference?
Yeah. Actually, if you want to talk about the difference between both of them, you can't find like a clear difference, you know. There is no clear difference between both of them. But like if you feel sorry for someone, if you feel that this person is like you feel sad because of this person, so this is called sympathy, you know. So for example, if one of your friends lost their parents or their dad, their mom, or one they love, so you have sympathy for this person. So you can say, sorry for your loss, I'm sorry for what happened to you. So that's sympathy. But empathy, like maybe this situation is bad, a bad situation happened to a person, but you don't feel anything about it. You just make it as a compliment. You get it?
Can you give me an example?
Okay, I can give you an example, but I prefer something else. So we can try something new. This is for Dua, Ibrahim, and Yusuf.
Yo,
Now, Suhaila is asking about the difference between sympathy and empathy, and she wants some examples. So, guys, I want you to be the teachers for next session and
next
prepare for
session.
this and know the difference between sympathy and empathy, and come here and try to explain it to Suhaila. Okay?
Absolutely, why not? Yeah,
كلنا ننتهي
I'm down
السؤال
with that.
أصلا.
I would take
بس
it. I
okay.
would take it.
No, no,
I
no,
would
no,
take it.
no. That's gonna be here, and I'm gonna write it here in this file. The difference
Okay.
between sympathy and empathy.
طب ممكن على الأقل بس example على empathy بالذات لأن sympathy أنا ممكن أكون عارفاها يعني
Okay,
ولا إيه؟
okay. For empathy, for example, let's say that uh, you were talking to your manager at work, and he said that something bad happened to them. You know, you don't have, like, he's not your friend, he's not a friend of yours, or he's not close to you, and you say sorry, and that's it. You just say it as a compliment, and
Just sorry.
you don't feel that you're really sad because of it. But when you say sympathy, that means, oh, I'm so sorry, and you mean it from inside.
Yes. Okay.
You get it now?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Thanks.
and that
So
doesn't.
now we finished our homework
No,
and you
no,
answer.
Yeah, like
no,
for
my
real, he did
friend.
everything,
Thank
right?
you,
He
Ahmed.
explained it.
Okay, guys. If you want to escape from this one, you can't escape
Ah,
from the other one
what is the other one?
Maybe this
about the
is
crime.
like when
Oh, right.
something
Oh, yeah.
happens to
Sorry,
my
man.
husband while he needs to pay a fine or a ticket for he exceeding speeds while he's driving, and I didn't feel anything. I just feel empathy, something like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
with
maybe.
Yeah, but
empathy.
Yes,
exactly that.
exactly, Dua.
I'm just
Exactly.
acting as if I have any feeling for him.
Yes, but
Okay.
I actually don't.
Yes.
Okay. Women. Women.
That's
Woman.
like she's manipulating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's pretending, not manipulating.
Yeah.
I'm pretending,
Pretending.
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
But I mean manipulating. But let's go.
No. Manipulating is way far from this. You know. Don't exaggerate, Yusuf. You said that I'm not exaggerating or anything.
Come
so
on. To be
don't
honest
do
with
it
you,
now.
women are not funny. I'm saying this. Women are not funny. Come on, bro. Do you agree with me? Just say it.
Even if I agree, I wouldn't agree. صح بس هنكر.
You know something, yeah?
Yeah.
You know something, always men say that women cannot drive perfectly.
No, I haven't
So
said that, bro. No, I
it's
haven't said that.
okay, yani, for him to pay a ticket.
I respect women's rights. It's
This is
okay.
because you are brave, the brave one.
Yeah. So
And
that
you are the
means you're
professional
making a
one.
Bro,
revenge
I
or
respect
something?
women's rights. I swear. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about, they're not funny. Women rights. How you guys funny? I mean, women not funny, right? Yes, I agree with me, bro.
Women
You have to
depend
stand
on
by my
you.
side.
Women depend on you to make them laugh, to be the funny person. So they
I'm
don't
not
have
funny,
to
bro.
be
That's why they're
funny.
not funny.
They don't
Yeah,
have to
bro.
be funny, Yusuf. They
Yeah.
want you to be funny to make them laugh. So why? Why do they do this? You know?
Because they are women.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
It was so nice to see all of you today. Thank
That
you.
was funny.
Which
Yeah.
one is funny?
I mean, the whole session was funny. The
Yeah,
conversation.
I hope that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, not funny.
I
It was
enjoyed it.
fun, not funny. Fun. Fun means
All
you
right.
enjoyed it, but funny means like
Yes.
like this. You get
Nah,
what I
nah,
mean?
bro. No mean.
Yeah.
I
So
respect the
it was
session.
fun. Yeah. It's
Yeah, it
so
was
nice
fun.
to
We
know
had
that.
fun.
Yeah, fun. Yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
it was so nice to know that you enjoyed today's session, and see you next time, inshallah, all of you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
What was the homework? Sorry, I forgot.
Okay, Yusuf.
What was the homework? I forgot.
Yeah, to talk about a crime. Maybe
Story
you
Yeah.
about
heard
the
of a
crash.
story,
Yeah. Right.
or you've seen in a movie or a series, or maybe you saw in a game.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes it that's whole easier.
That
All right,
makes
bro.
sense,
Right.
yes, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's
Right.
the
Next
homework,
one.
Yusuf.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon of tree.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time, inshallah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.